Welcome to another GT6 Jelly Car Challenge. Like usual, I'm in the Honda Life Jelly Van. And like usual, it's crazy. I'll show y'all the crazy tune for it first, briefly, because I already have a video with the tune in depth that I have linked in the description. I'm just showing it quickly now, so if you want to put it on there, you can pause the video, look at it, and then put it on there from them. But in the other video that's linked in the description, I have a more in-depth of how this tune works, why it works, and more specifics into it. And also, I tried a video that I found online of how to make this car do a stoppie. So I tried that, and it definitely did. It did more than a stoppie. It did a complete roll overy. But when that tune is applied, it doesn't actually roll in the sense of the way this car does. It rolls forward, and it seems more funny when it rolls side to side than rolls forward, because it's pretty easy to counteract the car rolling like front first, like a front flip. You just brake less. You have to turn a car though, so it's a lot harder to counteract a car rolling over on its side than rolling over forward, because you have to turn. You don't necessarily have to brake, especially in this car in this track combination, which is 450 performance points at Suzuka Circuit East, which is a short track with not all that big of braking zones. And this car only has 421 performance points, and it only weighs like not much. Less than all the other vehicles in the field, that's for sure, folks. But anyway, I'll see if I can win this race nonetheless, because why not? I don't know if I will or not, because this is as live, wink wink, but we'll just have to see, folks. We'll just have to see. I don't think there's going to be much margin for error, because, I mean, just look at the field. I have TVRs and Honda NSXs and Mitsubishi Lancers and a rally car, for Jiminy Cricket's sake. I'm going up against like a Ferrari rival in a rally car in my Jelly Van. A Ferrari rival and a rally car in the most dangerous car. That's in theory shouldn't be a good combination, but we'll just have to see, folks. We'll just have to see. Maybe a miracle will happen. I don't know, folks. I don't know. As of now, though, the race is starting off relatively tame, I guess. It ain't going too bad. It ain't really going too good either. This car's slow as molasses on the straights. But that's really to be expected. I did indeed dandy get around that Audi TT. And I'm coming up on a Subaru Legacy or something like that. The forgotten Subaru no one really cares about. And also, this field sort of kind of looks like an old N300 lineup, like if GT Sport came out in 2000 or something like that. It has the old generation Audi TTs, which I think first came out in 2000. It has the old Subaru Imprezas, the old Mitsubishi Lancer. Yeah, it looks like an N300 race from 20 years ago. And I'm in a Jelly Van. Yeah. This would go good in the N100 class. It has like 114 horsepower or something like that. And it goes a whopping like 106 on the straights. I think almost every car in the game tuned up could probably go 106. So, yeah. But it is light, so it does turn, and that's pretty cotton picking good right on her. And I'm definitely using that to the best of my abilities there, because I'm coming up on the rally car here. And I think my suspension is a little bit softer than the rally car there, the production rally car. I assume where it actually is the production version that the suspension's better than the actual rally car, in the sense of it ain't gonna kill you on a road, I'd assume. I don't know. I don't ever see any videos of like people using a Ford RS200. Are those like really rare? I don't know. I don't know a lot about them. But anyway, I'm not looking too bad, actually, but I don't have all that much time left, so I am gaining spots, but I am losing time, so we'll see how this ends up going, folks. I'm going a whopping 105 on the straights. They're already off the straights. The cars behind me that are well behind me are going 125 plus, and those are the cars behind me. which means in theory they're slower. So yeah, I'm 25 miles an hour slower than the rest on the straights. And, well, the obvious, this car can roll if I go into a turn too hard. So it can't turn at its hardest, it can't accelerate, where for darned, and there's really not much going for it. But I guess it does look unique there because, yeah. I'll admit, this car looks stupid enough where no matter how slow it is, it almost makes up for it just for this sheer stupidity. But yeah, it gets down right wrecked on the straightaway there. I tried my best to keep the other cars behind me because I didn't want to have to repass a car and worry about like wrecking my own car, but I also didn't want to flip trying to block the other cars. But all in all, it worked out because they didn't get by. So now next up is actually the leader, but just because I might or might not be able to get around the leader right now doesn't necessarily mean I can stay ahead of the leader, because that Impreza is a whole heck of a heap faster than me on the straights. So I'm pretty much going to have to run my max in order for him not to catch me on the straights, because again, I don't really know about blocking Zippity Cricket. I think I might have been on 2 tires there. Like I said, I'm going at my absolute max here. I ain't gaining all that much for the turns now. That Impreza just revved it up a gear, and I'm revving up on 2 tires. So yeah, but actually, I think it might be enough here. I don't think that Impreza has time to catch me. So yeah, I am indeedy dandy gonna win this race and win it on my front bumper. I went across the line there doing a kind of awkward flip on my front bumper. I don't think you could possibly win a race in a more stylish way than that, unless you're in a Mopar. And yeah, that went surprisingly well. It went down to the nitty gritty. I got the win, and well, I got the win on my front bumper. So yeah, this is a successful jelly car challenge, and there might be more jelly car challenges in the future. Yeehaw!